Join me as I use the Christmas book and the doily digitals to make pages for Christmas in July. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. I have made some copies of some of my mom's linens just really quickly so that I'd have something to use for a video today. And as you can see, I've already used a little bit of it. So I'm going to use these as well as the Spirit of Christmas book. And we are going to make pages for this. Eventually, this book is going to be made into a large table journal, or could be a December daily. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out the spine of this book. I just got suntan lotion in my eye. Ow. I'm going to try not to cut the back of the book out, but it's okay because I am going to have to add to the spine of this book. So here we go. Just cutting out that side of the spine, and we'll turn it over. I do like to hold it up. I'm using an X-Acto knife. I'm at my dad's house. I'm using dad's tools, dad's stuff, and I'm on dad's desk with dad uses a phone holder to hold some of his tools. He's a draftsman. So there, I was able to get those pages out, and this is what we have. So now this book is put together in several signatures, and so each one is threaded in. So to get one out, I'm going to have to go ahead and again pull down, but then I'm going to be able to have full-size pages to use in this journal. Okay, so this is going to give me full-size pages to use, which is, I think, pretty exciting. So let's see. I want that page. So let's see. So we're going to go here. You see how we have a little signature there, and hopefully it's not one of the ones that's glued in. Sometimes they will have some that are glued in along with the ones that are. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, so there's that. That didn't have the page in it that I wanted. I want the one with that blackberry cordial. Okay, so here it's going to be both. It's glued and has the strings. So I'm just going to pull up, cut the string, pull up, cut the string, pull up, cut the string. There we go. Okay, I'll find that page and set it aside because we are going to use this page for one of our pages, one of our page ideas. Okay, look at these great words, caroling party, and it probably is talking about a caroling party, which might be kind of fun if you actually get to do a caroling party. Okay, so the next set of pages, or the next page I'm looking for is closer to, I really like this. Okay, so this one again, pull it out and then cut the strings. See how easy that is? And then if you just pull from the back, the pages will come apart. So we want that page. And then there's a page with a wreath that I want. And those are the 3 pages that I'm going to show you. Look at that page. Show you that I'm going to use this time. Okay. Here it is. Okay, so find out where it is in the signatures. It's a glued and, okay, look at here. I'm gonna go ahead and undo this. Maybe. I want to be very careful because I just don't want to rip the page. I'm not going to use it as a side-by-side page. Oh, look at here. This is the center of one of them. We can cheat and just cut it this way. Sorry. I have much less space. And I'm standing up. I don't get to sit down. Oh well. Give up, you guys. We're just going to go ahead and rip this page out. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. So that will be my other page. So just so you get an idea, there are pages, all kinds of pages. These are going to make great pages in this journal as well. And we'll use those probably as we go along. So I have gathered some papers from my dad's, from what he had. He had, oh my gosh, look at these beautiful yellowed papers. I'm sorry about the shadow. Yeah, again, I'm not under the best conditions, but I'm here. Okay, so we have this giant wreath page, and I thought it would make a really great large pocket. Now, these papers are a little smaller than what I wanted to use, and this is a little brighter than I wanted. So let's see if he... Ooh, oh, these are cool. I went to see about a regular file folder, and his regular file folders at this time are gray and green. Okay. Look around real quick. He's got so much of this kind of... You guys have seen how much of this he gives me all the time. He gives me this kind of stuff. So, I think I'm going to stick with the green, and I'm going to go with the larger page. So let's go ahead, and we have our cover. It just doesn't have its extension to the spine yet, but we can get an idea of how much we are going to have to cut some of this off. So a little less, like right here is what we're going to have to cut off. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't have a straight edge cutter. But I am going to add this. I'm going to cut it out. Cut out this large square. Okay, so this will give you some ideas for things to look for between now and when you're ready to make your Christmas items. And one of the things is a Christmas book, something that probably has pictures as well as like the graph stuff showing you how to make something. Okay, because that'll give you a couple of different types of pages. I'm going to go ahead and just fold around the outside of this. Okay. This is a really glossy magazine. Very glossy. So, and then we're going to go up on the bottom as well. And what this will do is it will help give actual access to this pocket. You'll have some space to put something in it. Okay, so now we're going to come back, open it up. You see how you have the little corner here. We're going to miter that edge, just cutting it straight across. Okay, both corners that have the little X. I'm going to pull out my dad's little double-sided tape. And on the right side of this, we're going to just bring the tape down. And down. I should have had a scrap paper underneath me. Okay, and one more time. Okay, now we're going to fold these back. Fold them back. And because I know that I'm going to come back eventually and cut the, I'm going to put it down here. Now there is an Office Depot thing right here, so I want to cover that and put this down. Okay, so I have this beautiful pocket, and you can come in and put a little, like, cut with your 1-inch hole punch is what I would do if I was at home. And we'll be able to decorate with this with words for the appropriate day if we want to. We can make a little notepad and it can go in here and you'll have plenty of area. So that is page number 1. Now, I really, really like this. And I'm excited that it stayed together. Okay? So what I want to do is, I love this, but I want to take this and fold it over. Okay. So we have this, so this becomes just this beautiful image. Okay. And then this can either become a flip out where we can fill it and it can be a flip flop, or we'll be able to glue it down and have it be a border tuck where we can go ahead and bring something in and put it inside of it. So for this, when it comes time, I will probably cover this and the Leisure Arts up here, as well as this down here, and I'll reread this and make sure that it still goes along with what I want to say. But that gives me another page, couple pages that I really like for this journal. Okay, again, this was a picture image with this border. I've just simply turned it over and there you go. Okay. Next, I have this image. Now, when I was just pulling stuff out of the magazine, I kind of roughed it up over here. So I'm so bummed that I roughed it up over there. So, but we're going to go ahead and make it okay by tearing. Okay. Mostly okay. Okay, and then let's see, our image will go to about here. This is where we, yeah, it'll work. Okay, so we're going to put this all the way down into the corner here. Let me check it on this side. You know what? Maybe we should just go ahead and take advantage, because it's supposed to go to like the middle of that. So if we go to the edge there, we'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and attach this. I'm going to do it like a giant pocket that will come in from this side. I can always glue it down later. Because of this rip at the top, I am going to come in about 1 inch on that side. Whoa. Not a very good driver. I'm sorry, it just laughed really loud in the microphone. Okay, then we come down here. So I'm giving each side a double dose. Now I'm going to come all the way down to this edge because we know that this file folder is bigger than our book. Whoop. And pull it to the edge. As close as you can get and still see a little bit of green because you don't want to impede the gutter there. Okay, so we'll have this large pocket here, which I really like. Next, I have cut out one of the doilies from my mom's collection. I did go ahead and what did I do? I copied it. So if you think this might make these doilies might make a cool digital kit, let me know. So I'm going to attach here. You saw there was that large space of nothing, and yet this is a great image. This will give us a pocket, and then I have two of these. Okay, they are ornaments. They came with the two books that my mom had gotten years ago, and so one of them, this is one of the Santas, and I am going to go ahead and put him down. And I want him looking this way so that he's not, well, he's looking up at the, sort of, at the kids and stuff, so. Okay. Again, double dose, maybe triple dose, because I don't know if that first one went on there. And put him here. So he also becomes a little tuck. Okay, so there's a tuck here and a little bit of a tuck there. We can still decorate this area, and we can decorate that after we have cut this down. So we have our little tuck using that. We have our pocket here, large pocket with the wreath. I think it's going to look great with some words on it. And we have this page as well. Okay. That's going to be kind of cool, and we can just put some white paper in between. Maybe one of the grid pages that he had in his stuff. I'm going to just probably make this a single signature with like just around, I don't know, probably around 60 pages. Maybe doubles, maybe two signatures. For like a December daily kind of idea. Okay, so that's what we have going so far. Next, I have this. So I guess this is more than 3, huh? So we are again going to pull out our file folder because, you know, you might as well finish 2 of the pages and have it ready. So I'm going to cut this out. And again, I really wish I had my cutter. If I'm here much longer, I might go over to Ben Franklin and buy one. Because, you know, like Bonnie says, I need to have a kit in my car. Okay, so the idea that I had here, I just found, I've got a couple things I want to do to show you, but when I was going through Dad's stuff and I was looking for a red file folder, I found this one. Okay, so I found this red file folder, and then it has these 3 files inside of it. Okay, so you're able to put something here. You could put something here. You could even have it be something shorter that you put here, and then maybe something shorter that you put down here. I just thought this was really cool, and I am going to come up with something along these lines for this journal. I might even use this in this journal, even though it's pink. We'll see. So that idea, I thought that I could do something on this using these 2 pages, because that just gave me the idea. Okay, so we have that. These are the actual recipes for what's in the picture, which I thought was kind of cool. So I had a couple ideas when I was looking for this particular page. So one of the things was to put it in and have it be like a flip. You've got the picture, you've got the recipe. My other idea was to do something along the lines of that file folder. So with this being the pocket side, okay, so this is the pocket side. So let's see how big, yeah, see, we can go all the way into there. So if we pull this all the way over to the side, but we want to keep it down towards the bottom, right? Okay, so this could be that pocket, and this could be another pocket. And that's what I'm going to do. So this one, we're just going to go ahead and put our tape on the outside. So this is something that you could do for any type of journal, any theme, using cookbooks or whatever. But also, if you have a larger book and you're looking for ways to use the pages, and to get larger pages, this might be your answer. Okay. So this one is going to get its glue in the U. So here, down here, make sure I got it. I hope you guys can see okay. Okay, and then I'm going to come down and glue it here. I have enough room down here to add some washi if I want to. But at the same time, I'm just making naked pages. So there we have that pocket, and we have the large pocket as well. Okay, I've got to move this X-Acto knife. I just stabbed my finger with it. Okay, so these are our pages. We have our double pocket page that I will be doing something like this, but this is what gave me this idea. I will be, then we have the papers from my dad's stash, his office. This page that we folded at the photo, and we'll either have a flip-flop. So you can look up flip-flop on the Dear Julie channel. It is something I do all the time, and basically what it is we put papers in here in a way that they literally flip and flop some of the time. So So that's that page. We added, very simply, this large pocket. We'll be able to add some words to it. I think that will look really, really cool. It's going to get cut a little bit here. And we still have room for journaling up here if we want to. That'll get cut as well a little bit. And then we have this page. This is my favorite, I think, with the little tuck spot down here and the tuck spot here. So this is using the doilies and the book, part 1. So stay tuned. We will have a part 2 using the doilies and the book, and maybe even a part 3 or 4, depending on how long I am here. Don't forget to check out the Christmas embellishment video playlist down below in the description. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.